I used to notice that back when I was single and traveling a lot, and when I would talk to women, obviously, a lot of these people would say things that literally sounded like it came from a show, like a TV show or a movie or a song.
Okay.
And I really started noticing that many people that, I would be in the mix with, especially the ones that were heavily influenced by American culture and media, they would sound like the people that they would watch all day. And they would sometimes say things, and I would look at them like, dude, I'm not sure if that's an organic thought. That sounds like a line that you've been waiting to use because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these typical lines, man, these typical like things that are just like, I'm wondering where that comes from. And even to the extent of people, like, art imitates life, but life also imitates art. And art being, media and opera or TV shows. And it's like, I even feel like people sometimes mimic the things that they see on TV. Like they want the drama in their relationship because they see the drama on their TV screen. Yeah. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. I've been with women who literally recreate
the TV show.
Issues that they've seen, and it's like, bitch, I saw you. That's last week's episode that you're now trying to. I'm not him. And but they're not doing it consciously.
Yeah,
it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's like this big, like melting pot of just like Instagram influencers, the Kardashians, American movies, but also the music, the songs, and then listen to the fucking songs on the radio. It's all like meticulously planned. Every fucking September, October, there's like 3 or 4 big commercial hits by an artist or singer that you've never heard from before. The topic is always the same. The topic is always, oh my God, I was lonely. I didn't know what love was. And then I met you, and it was so, amazing and short and explosive. And now we are separate, and I will never forget you. And it's always like, it's completely geared towards all of those people that had like a little summer romance, that went on a vacation somewhere, went to a fucking resort, got drunk for 14 days straight, met a Bulgarian girl, met a Swedish girl, met a Russian girl, met an American girl. And it's like, yeah, of course, it was amazing. You were fucked up 14 days in a row, and all you had to do was have sex and lay in the sun and fucking eat from the all-you-can-eat buffet. And then you go back to your cold country, back to your shitty job or your shitty high school or college, and then these songs, they just throw these songs on you, and you go like, that's my life. That happened to me. Oh my God. It's like, no, that happened to everyone, and they fucking know. Like I do, that's one of the biggest things that I've been noticing for years, man. Every September, October, like clockwork, just, there you go.
Okay, yeah, it's obvious there's you have some feelings that you relate to some songs, and I still sometimes have that when I hear a song from 2011. There is something that makes me positive about it because of some reason, some emotion you connected with that song. So
I know a few of those songs.
Yeah.
Dude, when they thought Black Eyed Peas, "Tonight's Gonna Be a Good Night."
Yeah.
You know what we think of that, so. I mean, you and me, we went to this all-in hotel trip with a bunch of friends in Bulgaria, right? Bulgaria.
Bulgaria or
Bulgaria? Shit, I don't know. Bulgaria. Bulgari, I think. Bulgari. Anyway, so yeah, I share some of those songs with you, and we also think of our mutual friend immediately. You know who I'm talking about, because it's just like, that's the beauty of music. But as I've gotten older, I am definitely a lot more conscious of it, and it's like, you would be a fool to think that they're not conscious of it. The people who are, like, these songs would be written by 16, 18 people. Like, you got 18 people in a room writing, like, just fucking hammering out songs. And they're, even now with algorithms and stuff and artificial intelligence, they have certain keywords that you hear. And that's why a lot of songs nowadays, they sound exactly the same, because they have certain keywords. Yeah. That just like, it's the same music that you hear when you go to the supermarket. The songs that they play there, It's like they only have like a fucking
So
8-song playlist.
Producers are now using algorithms to produce not only the music but also the lyrics.
Yes, absolutely, yes. And then they also put these certain sounds in there. I wish I could play this sound right now, you know.
That's kind of crazy that artificial intelligence is pushing creativity.
Yes.
That's one of the only things we have left. And if that occurs, I mean, that's scary, I think.
Do you know this song, this sound? I'm going to try to recreate it and make an absolute fool out of myself. Okay. It's this typical sound. It's like, ow, ow. And they use it in every fucking song. It's like this... You've heard it a million times. Like, yeah, I can't. It's like this.
It reminded me of a song you once made.
It's like no, but it's like it's in every single Summer song. It's like this high pitched. It's like half a second long. Well, I'm gonna edit it in here. Okay. But every time I hear that, I go, because it makes you feel something, or at least makes you think that you feel something, and this is what. Those are the things that I really like notice, and how it affects people, and how people talk, and how they want to recreate it, man. It's a real thing. It's a real thing, and the main thing is always like look at the artist. Look at the artist who put this out. I bet you they will never put out anything else a year from then. Do you need help making better decisions in your life? Are you lacking self-confidence and motivation to get things done? Hire me today and get a direct daily line of communication with me through video chat and audio messages. I operate on a week-to-week basis, so no long-term investment is required. 7 straight days of Viking advice will get you right on track. Email me at lorenz.dries@gmail.com and change your reality. I'm ready whenever you are. See you soon.